Hello dear students, welcome to the English session. In our session today, we are going to read a very interesting story, The Snake and the Mirror. Let me show you a picture. When you look at this picture, what comes in your mind? What I can see is a man is sitting and a snake has coiled on his arm. This is our story, The Snake and the Mirror. But where is the mirror? We'll know about the mirror when we proceed with the story. Before we proceed with the story, let us talk about the author of this wonderful story. The name of the author is Vaikum Bashir. He was born in the year 1908 and he died in the year 1994. He was popular by the name Vaikum Sultan, and he is a renowned Indian writer of Malayalam literature, specializing in novels and short stories. His work gained him worldwide acclaim, and that too through translations. His work has been translated into various languages. Let us know what are the awards that this remarkable author has earned. Padma Shri in the year 1982, Sahitya Akademi Fellowship, Kerala Sahitya Akademi Fellowship, Kerala State Film Award for Best Story. Let us know something more about the story. This is a short story about a doctor who faces strange encounter with a snake while he is examining his own face in a mirror. So here comes the mirror. The story revolves around the doctor's fear, the snake's behavior, and the doctor's eventual escape. Let us begin with the story. Let us start reading the story. Has a snake ever coiled itself round any part of your body? A full-blooded cobra. All of us fell silent. The question came from the homeopath. The topic came up when we were discussing snakes. We listened attentively as the doctor continued with his tale. So here in the picture, you can see that this doctor is telling his tale of an encounter with a deadly snake. Let me show you another picture. There is a room. List down the things you can see on the table. This is the table. What are the things we can see here? A lantern, a mirror, some papers, right? Let me ask you another question. What is there on the wall? There are certain clothes lined up on a clothesline. There is a rat. In fact, there are two rats. 1, 2. There is a rack where some books have been kept. There is a window on the wall. Now, the most important question. What can you infer about the person living here? The person who is living here must be having very meager income. The lifestyle is not very lavish, not comfortable. This is the room of our doctor, the homeopath. Let us get back to the tale. It was a hot summer night, about 10 o'clock. I had my meal at the restaurant and returned to my room. I heard a noise from above as I opened the door. The sound was a familiar one. That means he has been listening those sounds very often. One could say that the rats and I shared the room. I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. The house was not electrified. That means there was no electricity in the house. It was a small rented room. I had just set up medical practice and My earnings were meagre. I had about 60 rupees in my suitcase. Along with some shirts and dhotis, I also possessed one solitary black coat, which I was then wearing. I took off my black coat, white shirt and not so white vest and hung them up. You can see he has hung his clothes on the clothesline. Now let us take a look at the doctor's house from outside. I opened the two windows in the room. It was an outer room with one wall facing the open yard. It had a tiled roof with long supporting gables. You can see the roof. It is a tiled roof that rested on the beam over the wall. I made my bed, pulled it close to the wall. I lay down, but I could not sleep. I got up and went out to the veranda for a little air. But the wind god seemed to have taken time off. So it was not the day of the homeopath. He was feeling very hot, suffocated, and moreover, the wind was also not blowing. With this, we come to the end of today's session. I will leave you with a task, and the task is: the doctor was not a man with many material possessions. Elaborate and support your answer with examples from the story. So here we end today's session. See you in the next session. Take care.